Hello, Mick. How's it going? Nice to see you again. That screen is looking awfully blank. That is because I have the emulation paused at the moment. Let's just unpause that. Oh, hi, Sir Henno. Welcome in. And that volume has gone up since last time. Hopefully it hasn't gone up on your end and it's not too loud. But alright. Here we are again. Ready to continue our journey. Defying death. So, based on how much we got done last session, tonight I'm expecting we will probably get Misty and Lieutenant Surge done. Might even get to the start of the gaming corner. We'll see. We will see. I have done a little bit of research in regards to when certain Pokemon can learn certain moves. And so I do know I want to evolve Mick and Fennon almost as soon as they evolve. Because they have a specific move that they only get at a low level in their 3rd tier evolution. Alright, I think I'm back. That's a good sign to start with. Love that. Always love a technical hitch. Indeed. Technical hitches are my favourite thing. Stabilize things a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But it's all good. I caught it pretty quick, so I think there was only like one move that wasn't recorded. We're fine. We're fine. Back to having Azzy beat up some bats. Because what more could a rabbit who's a sparrow actually want? Hell yeah, it has Over's Confusion. I don't think Rock is... No, Rock is not weak to Bug. So we are still going to want to swap out. Make the experience slightly more than Venom. Anyway, so as I was saying before that really cut off, I don't know which move I want to get with Mick yet. Because with Nidorina to Nidoqueen, the choice is between Nidorina can learn Fury Swipes at level 37, but Nidoqueen learns Body Slam at level 22. Body Slam is the superior move there, so we're going to want to evolve her almost immediately. However, for Nidorino and Nido King learns Thrash at level 22, which is a really powerful move with a detriment. But Nidorino learns Horn Drill at level 37, which is a one-hit KO move. So the question is, what do I want more? I don't know the answer yet. But I've still got time. We're still 7 levels away from when I have to make that decision. Hello Cypher, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Alright, so I was here when I went back to heal, so I hadn't fought her yet. Alright. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. It's a TARDIS. Last monster fight. Last scene out oddish. Well, this is still a move for Azeroth. He's surprisingly useful in this cave. Super effective. Enemy oddish fainted. Hell yeah. Last is about to use Bellsprout. A wing change Pokemon? Yet. As he can deal with this one too. Type advantage for the win. And this is either going to be a Paris or a Zubat. Give someone besides Azeroth the chance to get some fighting in. Let's send out Sohano. Because we do really want Sohano to get Sleep Powder. That is kind of going to be a key part in all Pokemon catching. Ah, Rocket Breath. Wow, Geodude. Alright, let's get Mick back out there to go and kick. Like only he and Fennon can. It's super effective. TMO1. Right, it doesn't tell us what the TMs are in this one. You just gotta sort of know. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I'm about to fuck your shit up. Oh, Zubat, you say? I have one of those too. I also have Sir Henno. I'm pretty sure he's immune to being supersonics. So he's like a perfect counter to Zubats. Ekans is poison type, so we're gonna want one of our poison types out, so let's get Mick front and center. Yeah, Rap's not great for us. But, easy victory. And Mick grew to level 15. Level up. So you are good. Wind got $360. Wind found an ether. Wind remembers where some shit is. A Geodude appeared. Alright, Mick is taking a bit of a beating, so we'll let Fennon handle this one. Handled with ease. Did you come to explore too? No, I came to travel through. Youngster wants to fight. Youngster sent out Rattata. Do we think Ash can solo a Rattata? We do not think Ash can solo a Rattata. That one turn was enough for me to say no. Oh, critical hit too. Oof. Make sure he's about to use Rattata. Will we change Pokemon? No, we're going to keep Fennon out. Because double kick is lethal against them. And Fennon leveled up. Will we change Pokemon for Zubat? Yes, that is Sir Henno's field of expertise. Almost one-shot them. But failed. Losing stings. What? Losing does sting. Fennon is evolving. Fennon evolved into Nidorina. Hells yeah. I might, before this next fight, actually just use a potion on Mick. He's taken at least 20 points of damage, and I would like to clear the caves without having to go back through, if I can. Is not very effective? No, it is not. Sir Henno is tough as fuck against bug type moves. Alright, so we're just gonna power Fennon straight up into a Nidoqueen. There is no reason to wait. And now she is going to become our Stompy Ace. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Kid that's gonna kick your ass. Hacker wants to fight. Hacker sent out Geodude. Alright, Mick, you've been healed, you can go out. So, actual Mick, I'll ask your opinion. What move do you think I should choose for you? Thrash, a move where you attack with high damage for 4 turns and then you get confused if you fail to win the battle before those 4 turns are up. Or Horn Drill, a move that has a 33% chance to instantly kill anything. Onyx? Nah, Mick can handle an Onyx. This should evolve Mick as well to Nidorino. I didn't check out what level Zubat evolves. should probably figure that out at some point. This is a bit damaged there. Alright, Mick, you got this. The music is definitely going to get stuck in my head and be inescapable for the rest of days. Alright, I think at this point I might move Ash from the front just because she's not really strong enough to fight anything on her own. We'll get Shocky Boy some levels. Actually, no. Serhano is the one we need up front more than anything else. We need to get Serhano to level 15. Priorities. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. I feel like grown-ups should leave little kids alone. Rocket sent out Rattata. Fanon will crush the enemies. Let's use Zubat. I'm going to change back one. Yes, back to Serhano, because we've already established Zubats ain't got shit on Serhano. Level up! Let's try to learn Stun Spore, because I only can't learn more than 4 moves. Yes, we will take Stun Spore over String Shot. Because Paralysis is just as useful. I'm steamed. As long as it keeps spawning Zubats, we'll be fine. And I'll crush his way through this. I think there's only like 3 more battles to go. I think. 2 Rocket Grunts and then Jesse and James. Might even be 2. 1 Rocket Grunt, Jesse and James. Like your namesake is a Zubat Destroyer, your namesake is crushing Zubats. Single-handedly reducing the global Zubat population. is only one grunt and then rocket. Alright, who's lost at least 20 points? I'm gonna give you one. Give her Sahana one just in case. Probably don't need to be using all these potions, but I remember Jesse and James being a tougher fight. We'll see what happens. Did I die something? I'm sure there was an extra fight here. But I know there is... Paris. That is Azzy's domain. Good thing we just healed him. Very good thing, because that Paris does a lot of damage. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Right. This guy, then Jesse and James. I forgot we actually fight this guy as well. Grimer. Let's Hanno try. I feel like confusion is powerful against poison. Yeah. Alright, that paralysis didn't really do anything to stop them. I should have just gone for 2 attack moves straight out of the bat. Super Nerd's about to use Voltorb, wind change Pokemon. Yes. We're gonna bring out Mick. Hey, Mickey time. It is Mickey time. Mick, I don't know if you heard me before, but I did ask you a question. So, we currently have a choice with Mick, and that choice is between 2 moves we can potentially learn. If I evolve you to Nidoking before level 22, at level 22 he will learn the move Thrash, which is a move that locks you into attacking for 4 turns, and if the battle isn't over by the end of the 4 turns, you get confused, but it's 4 very powerful attacks. The other option is, if I leave you as a Nidorino until you reach level 37, you learn the move Horn Drill, which has a 33% chance of insta-killing any enemy. Let me decide. You want the Helix fossil? Yes, we want the Helix fossil. You like the sound of Thrash? Alright. Mick chooses Thrash, in which case we will evolve Mick now as well. There is no need to wait. And now Mick is a king. Stop right there. That fossil is Team Rocket's. Surrender now, or prepare to fight. Rocket wants to fight. They didn't even have them called Jesse and James in this one. Interesting. Alright. I probably should have healed Mick after that last battle, so we'll send Fannin out instead of Mick. Oh, Rap is bad. We don't like Rap. Rap locks us down for 3 turns. It's not very effective. No, because Fannin is also a poison type. So she's immune to that shit. So Hanno grid level 15, so Hanno is trying to learn Sleep Powder. Hell yeah. Stun Spore is only useful for as long as I don't have Sleep Powder. And I have Sleep Powder now. About to use Meowth. Nope, Fannin will fuck up a Meowth. Make her flinch. Did I miss that? That's annoying. Rocket's about to use coughing. Yes, I think Sir Hanno should be able to deal with that one pretty well. There is a risk of poison, but confusion should... Actually... Let's just put him to sleep. Can't do shit now. A brat beat us. Got $420 dues for winning. Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. There's an item around here, I'm pretty sure. No? No hidden item here? There we go. Just needed to run over it again. Alright, now this grass patch, what did this one have? Pretty sure this is Route 4, right? Yep, Route 4. So we could potentially get a Mankey, a Rattata, or a Sandshrew. Well, Cypher, you're going to be either a Mankey, a Rattata, or a Sandshrew. We already have a Spearow, so Spearow does not count. We are also not going to have Sir Hanno face up against a Spearow. Spiro. It would be fitting if I get a Mankey for Cypher Simeon. That would just fit. But no, it's a Rattata. Alright, go to sleep. Get a couple of attacks in just to... Alright. Pokeball go. Alright. Rattata was caught. New Pokedex data will be added for Rattata. Will chew on anything with its fangs. If you see one, it is certain that 40 more live in the area. Do you want to give a nickname to your Rattata? Yes. It is Cypher. Transferred to someone's PC. And we'll probably stay there, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to get much use out of a Rattata. Alright, is it this house we get? It is this house. I take care of injured Pokemon. I know it's Bulbasaur back to health. He's a good trainer to take care of it now. Pikachu doesn't like me enough yet. Okay, that's fine. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal Pokemon back to perfect health. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Alright, so I need to make my way through the battle bridge and the gym without any of my Pokemon exceeding level 22. So I think if we go through this house, we get to the backyard. Because I know there is a rare candy here from memory. Yes. You never go full Rattata. I mean, yeah. The most likely way for me to end up using that one is if I hit level cap with something and I need to fill in my party with someone else. I don't see me using it much otherwise. Alright. I think we actually have a battle with Tick coming up as well, which would be so I probably want to get at least to level 15 with everyone before we go up that way, I reckon. So we're gonna do some grinding. Which is everyone's favorite thing. Now? Yeah. That's why I stopped there, because I feel like they've got, like, everything's above level 15 themselves as well, so... We'll aim for everyone to be at level 15 before we try Nugget Bridge. Wild Spearow appeared. You guys are going to do next to no damage to each other, so we'll send out Shocky Boy. It's not very effective. No shit, it's not. 'Cause he is electric. Sentry is ground. Actually, I think Sentry is normal. No, is ground. But there's a difference between ground and rock. But don't want to use Meek or Fennon because they're already a high level. We're just gonna let we'll let Sentries be. We don't need a punch up with Sentries. Actually probably dangerous to keep Azzy in that fight there, because if that had been a crit, but I think Register, I might go through the effort to evolve it to Eradicate just to fill in the Pokedex slot. Because, like, you know, you need to catch a certain number of Pokemon to get XP share, and then once we have XP share, we'll be on cruisy street for keeping everyone around the same level. Although we won't get XP share till late in the game anyway. But it will make it very easy to keep everyone balanced. There's a Zubat stack up against the Mankey. Type-wise, it seems good. Damage-wise, it's not very good. And the confusion is already over. Excellent. Alright. Not Shocky Boy. This is a job for Sir Henno. When does... I need to know when Zubat learns something useful. Or when they evolve, that would also be useful. Level 22 they evolve. They learn Bite at level 50. Okay. Level 15 is not bad. I mean, level 15 is still a while for them to become competent, but Bite is a good move for them to have, I should say. So effectively means they're not really going to be useful until I get them to level 15. Wild Spearow appeared. It's time for a Shocky Boy. Let's hit them with that thunder and lightning. And be very, very frightening. What's up? I don't mind Spearows because I have to train up Shocky Boy as well. He's also on to level 15. And we could just like power level the Zubat up to make it competent by giving it some rare candies. But I think the smart play, the long-term smart play, is to save the rare candies for the Pokemon League, the Elite Four. Because official rules, I'm level capped at the first member of the Elite Four before I start the Elite Four. And the level cap goes out as you're going through the Elite Four, but there's less chance to level up as you're going through the Elite Four. So having a bunch of rare candies ready to go there, I think would be the smart play in the long term. So we're going to save them all until then. That is my plan. Alright, hit it with it. 2 levels higher. You can do this. Or maybe you can't since you keep missing this supersonic. Alright, I'm not going to leave you in this fight when you're... Yellow doesn't have the missing no glitch either. I wouldn't have used it anyway. I'm a respectable gamer. We don't use glitches here. Except for all those times we did. But they don't count. Any advantage you can get. I feel like it negates the purpose of doing a challenge run if you're going to cheat to do the challenge run. Like, at that point, I'm on an emulator. I could just go and add in 99 of whatever item I want to the save file. Against the rules of fair play. It's against the spirit of the rules. And look! Ash of Awesome just got her first solo win. That's deserving of a level up. Supersonic is one of those moves that it always seems to hit you more than it hits the enemy. Was that 3 failed Supersonics in a row? And now Ash of Awesome's going to need to be swapped out. Sure good to use the spirit of the game thing. It's fair. But I would have more respect for the English if they won the Ashes with the spirit of the game thing than I would the Australians if they won the Ashes by breaking the spirit of the game. You know? It cheapens the achievement. And again, we're not fucking with Sandshrews because we don't want to over-level our Nidos. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back and heal too many times, but I'm going to have to go back and heal again. fairness, the English team used it as an excuse for being worse at cricket than Australia was, so maybe there is that too. Alright, I'm going back to heal because I need to go on an ad break anyway. Because I've only got 1 minute before it forces ads on me, so I will be back in trace minutes. Had a couple of bots pay us a visit while I was gone. That's nice. And yes, I was off for a quick stream. How did you know? But it's good to see Seribot is working. So Little Blue Bar, that Azeroth and Shocky Boy is like so close to full. They're going to level up after this battle, I'm sure. Azzy, hello! Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to see you here. You'll be pleased to know you are still alive. Shocky Boy grew to level 14. Azeroth did not grow to level 14. Interesting. Oh, here we are now. He's got a monkey to kill. That's gonna be my new expression for me. It's more subtle than my traditional I need to piss out of my dick. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty subtle. Like, if people can figure out you're going to have a pee when you say you're going to piss out your dick, that's... They're very switched on. Oh, thank you. So, Azeroth is now level 14 as well, so I should probably move Ash back up to the front. Just because Shocky Boy and Azeroth seem pretty competent at dealing with everything now, so having them be the swap outs isn't a half bad idea. Level 8. I wonder if confusing it could lead to us winning. How much damage does Lee's left do? Let's actually have a look. Fuck all. I'm literally going to be relying on it taking itself out. We can hunt sentries too. In theory. We just need them to take themselves out. So now that I've decided that, it's just going to throw sentries at me the whole time, isn't it? Which is fine, it is better for each of the Pokemon trading to solo battles rather than being swapped out. Oh no, it failed. I'm really looking forward to Ash learning how to bite things. Alright, 16 health, I'm not leaving you to face that Rattata on your own because inevitably it is going to crit and you will die. Rather nothing die before it has the chance to evolve. more Mankeys and Spearows. Speak of the devil. Cause Shocky Boy pretty reliably handles Spearows. Spearow. That's one level higher than they usually are. Egads. Whatever shall I do? I shall crit it with my thunderbolt. Wow, only one turn of confusion. That's rude. That's very rude. There's Ash is here doing 1 point of damage at a time. It's not confused again. That's... Alright, guess we're done training Ash for now. We'll move Az back up to the front. Now look, it's a weaker Azzy. Predators are the, like, biggest threat in this area because of quick attack and their high crit rate. The sentries don't have much damage, they're just tanky. Tons. They're quick and they have a very high crit chance because they're quick. That makes them dangerous. Very dangerous. Level up! Sir Hanno is level 16. I think once Azeroth and Shocky Boy are level 15, we will venture across Nugget Bridge. Because I don't think we will need Ash for any of those fights. And let's be honest, I'm probably going to trade Ash out as soon as I get either the Charmander or Bulbasaur. Are ya winning, son? Oh, Pick actually does pretty good against Sentry as well. I mean, my Pokemon with Dig is probably going to be Diglett. Just on the basis that, like, you know, the only Pokemon you encounter in Diglett Tunnel is Diglett, so I'm definitely going to encounter one. Dig, Diglett, dig, Diglett. But it failed. But it failed. Could you just confuse this stupid fucking rat? Thank you. Now if this rat could hurt itself instead of lowering my defense so much. Sleeping at 6 AM, making lunch for the kiddo, then making food for the cat and doggo. Nice. Diglett Tunnel is my level up spot. Diglett Tunnel is a very good level up spot in Gen 1 because of how the EVs work. Which is a very nerdy way to play Pokemon, but it is one of the best places to grind up speed. Have a cat yelling at you already? Well, that means you're behind schedule. That cat has been starving for hours, and you've just been letting it suffer. Cats normally have dry food, have access all the time, but I need to give one of the medicines, so we got wet food. Wet cat food. I see. So you're behind schedule with the good shit. No one wants dry food when there's wet food. Yeah, actually, you're early in human time. You're not early in cat time. And cat time is what's important. How far you are from leveling up? 205 experience. And you, 506. Alright. Cats don't give a shit about schedules, they're the arsehole. I mean... yeah. What's your point? Arseholes are what makes the world interesting. Alright, can you do more than 1 damage now? Nope, still just 1 damage at a time. It's probably just simplified. That's fair. Fennon! Hello, welcome in. I just a big boy power drill to hang a mirror and I didn't die. Hell yeah! Did I just use supersonic on something that's already confused? Yes, I did. Because I am spamming buttons when I should not be spamming buttons. Also, I don't know how much attention you were paying last stream, Fennon, but I did see you in the viewers list. Which means you did get included in the people I've named Pokemons after. You're lurking, you saw you were not a Zubat, which is outrageous. You wanted to be a Zubat? Bizarre choice. That's your favorite animal. Okay. I did not know that. But, I mean, you are one of my 2 aces, so... entire branding is bad. I gotta be honest, I don't pay much attention to the branding, but now that you mention it, yes. Gotta start the whole thing over? Nah. Fenna's just gonna have to deal with being a Nido Queen for the rest of this run. And then, when I play Gen 2, I will keep in my memory that Fennan wants to be a bat. And it's fine, at least I'm not a Ratata. Yeah, look at the positives. She is a queen, at least. She is a queen. Shocky Boy is trying to learn double team, but she can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete all the moves to make room for double team. What moves have you got? Grass, But my favourite Pokemons are Bulbasaur and Audino. I don't know Audino. I'm guessing that's a later generation Pokemon. Right. I could have held off using your name until I get a Bulbasaur. There is a Bulbasaur coming up. I think I need to get Misty's badge before I can get the Bulbasaur, but there is a Bulbasaur to get. Also, I will say, Fennan, a benefit of not being a Zubat is less chance that you'll be the sacrifice if I ever need one. Because once I evolve a Zubat to a Golbat, its only use for me is going to be as a sacrifice to buy another turn for something else. Also, get your mind out of the gutter, you know? Keep it in the gutter. This stream needs more degeneracy. Reminds me of a quote from Team America. In regards to the cats being assholes. Can't say it because I might be TOS. The fuck are you talking about, Azzy? In this world, there are 3 kinds of people. Dicks, pussies, and assholes. The dicks, they just want to fuck everything. I can't remember what the line is for pussies. And assholes just want to shit all over everything, and then everything gets covered in shit. sometimes a pussy could become an asshole because a pussy is only an inch and a half away from an asshole. And pussies don't like dicks, because dicks fuck pussies. But dicks also fuck assholes. Defendant is taking notes to report us for TOS breaches. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. Alright, so we've got our battle with Tick, so we're gonna move Fannin up to the front, because I reckon she should be able to sweep all of Tick's Pokemon. And have the strange urge to measure and see if I was right. There we go, there's the full speech. Oof, level 18. Alright, we might swap out with Shocky Boy. Should have remembered they have a Spearow. That's right. They only used a Growl anyway. Actually, probably a good idea to get Shocky Boy up to like high enough level to deal with all the misty shit that's coming up anyway. Although that being said, there'll be the junior trainers in the gym to grind up on as well. It didn't affect Sandshrew. Oh. Sandshrew is not a sleepy boy. Alright, confusion then. Alright, we're gonna pull Zerhan out because Zerhan is not winning this fight by the look of it. And we'll get Fannin back out there. So, I mean, we can't really question the science of Team America, can we? We just have to accept it as fact. Team America wouldn't lie to us. For a Rattata, no. Fannin can stomp a Rattata any day, as long as she hits. And Eevee is a normal type, so Fannin will stomp Eevee as well. hurts my soul every time. That should have been my Eevee. Gained 334 experience points. Win defeated Tick. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Bad intelligence. That was very bad intelligence. That movie's a classic. Right, Eevee's a little bit. Because the Eevee is being trained by a bad trainer. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Ashley is not going to take out a Caterpie anytime soon, so... Azeroth will get it done. 2 hits. That's actually kind of disappointing, Azeroth. Bugcatcher is about to use Weedle. Will Wind change Pokemon? No. And I just hope I don't get poisoned. We're fine. Everything is fine. I do like the I Love War speech from Hellsing Abridged. That is a phenomenal speech. There has been a rumour going around the fleet that I like war. I wish to dash these rumours. I do not like war. I love war. Through my life I've discovered so many kinds of war. Pidgey. Come on, Hans Briggs. I don't have any weapons of mass destruction. Turns out, that was a lie. I was about to use Nidoran Female. I don't really have anything with a type advantage against that. So we'll just go for raw bashing power and get Venom back out there. I've watched Team American in a long time. Neither. It was a movie that I watched way too much in high school though. Level up! can only afford for Fenna to level up 4 more times, I think. Where are we? 3 more times. 21 is the current cap. Oof. Gonna have to be a bit more conservative with her then. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. Youngster wants to fight. Youngster sent out Ratata. So a critical hit deals 20 points of damage and I have 18 points of health, so we are swapping you out. Mick, it's time for you to do something. Use Ekans. Nope. We already have the poison immunity here, so Mick is a good choice to take on Ekans. Yeah, she was about to use Zubat, but wouldn't change Pokemon. Yes, Zubat. Sir Henno's domain. Have you worked on the Pokemon thing? I have downloaded the files as well as the song. That's about it. Sir Henno became confused. Oh no! And Sir Henno missed. Also, oh no. The enemy can only deal 1 damage at a time. That's fine. On schedule then? Of course. On my schedule at least. I was gonna move Ash out of the front spot before the next battle. Whoops. Sent up Pidgey. Chucky boy, I choose you. Sand attack is a really annoying move. That gust did a lot more than I thought it would. Alright. After the sand attacks, I can't risk Shocky Boy missing and then getting hit by a gust. So we're gonna get Mick to finish off this fight, and then we're gonna go back to the Poké Center. Actually, I'd really like to finish the bridge in a single sweep. So I'm going to push my luck. But I am going to move Ash out of the first slot. And put Sir Henno there. Just because Sir Henno is a bit of a stronger fighter and can put things to sleep, so I can change safely if necessary. Okay, on number 5. I'll stomp you. Mick saving the day as usual. That is what Mick does. Junior trainer wants to fight. Junior trainer sent out Mankey. Sleep powder didn't affect Mankey. That's no good. Confuse Ray then. Confusion then. Should be super effective. Holy shit! We are pulling Sohano out. That Mankey was dangerous. Go to the center? Yeah, I'm going to the center now. I wanted to clear them all. I got 5 out of 6. Plus tick. So technically I got 6 out of 7. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. You've received a nugget. Yeah, I didn't expect it to do that much damage. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Rocket sent out Ekans. I'm pretty sure Poison's weak to Psychic, so let's just smash it. How can you do that, Tenno? I mean... Look. Statistically, based on what I know about Nuzlock challenges, someone is going to die at some point. And it's going to be from a situation like that, where I am careless and I am overconfident in their ability to survive. And it's going to be a tragedy when that happens. Ah, you are good. Your ability, you can become a top leader in Team Rocket. I'm not good at raising Pokemon. I should release my Charmander because I haven't raised it well. If you promise me you'll care for it, it's yours. Then got Charmander. I'll give a nickname to your Charmander. Yes. Now he hasn't spoken, but I see you there in chat, okay Juju. And the fact that I see you in chat means that you count. So congratulations, okay Juju. You are a Charmander. Okay, Juju was sent to Pokemon Box 1 on PC. Take good care of my Charmander. I will, eventually. Once I evolve that Zubat. Deeply hurt if you risk so unnecessary. I mean, look, I will try to avoid the situation where I need to sacrifice something. Gonna try to get Abra. Of course I'm gonna try to get Abra. Kadabra is something I'm hoping to have in my party. In fact, given that I can't actually trade, turning a Kadabra into an Alakazam manually may be one of the things I do to modify. But I'd wait until I reached a high enough level to earn it. Alright, Marchup is a fighting type, which Sir Henno is strong against. Or if you mean an Abra in this route, I actually can't do it in this route because Charmander counts as my capture for this route. I also don't think there is an Abra in yellow in this area. No, there is not. There is Bellsprout, Oddish, Venonat, and Pidgeotto. That's not in the spirit though. That is far more in the spirit than Missing No is. Like, if I had someone I could trade with, I would trade it and trade it back. Ash of Awesome learned Bite. Ash of Awesome can finally fight for herself. Geodude. Where else do you get them? So Abras in this one spawn in the grass just south of Cerulean City, where the daycare is, as well as between Saffron and Vermilion. And I think there's like one more place, from memory. When I was looking over, there's like 3 opportunities to catch Abras. Level 17 Onyx, let's not mess around with that one. Venom can handle it. Bind is such a fucking annoying attack. Win defeated Hiker. You're something. Local trainers come here to practice. I'm sure they do. That's right, it's coming back to me. Can you trade for an Abra, or do you trade an Abra for a Farfetch'd? I'm not sure if there's a spot you can trade for an Abra. I know you can get Abra from the casino, the game corner. It's one of the prizes there. But that's in Celadon City, and Celadon City is where I'll be getting my Eevee, so... I can't use that to get an Abra. How many hours are you going to be gambling? Well, I'm not going to be gambling at all, because the only reasons to gamble are for Porygon, Dratini, and Abra. And because Eevee's going to be my catch in Celadon, I can't get the Porygon, Dratini, or Abra, so... I suppose there's a TMs as well, but I can't remember what the TMs they offer are. And I don't use TMs very often anyway. Dad took me to a great party on SSN at Vermilion City. Foreshadowing! Setting up events later! Genius plot writing! Sent out a slowpoke. But it failed. Slowpoke... Is that... super effective? That is super effective. Oof. We're gonna... trade Ash out straight away for Shocky Boy. Skippy to get Abra. Fuck you. This Slowpoke is gonna ruin my whole day. They're poison type, they're also weak against... I think Bug is strong against Psychic from memory. I hope. Yep, alright. Put this motherfucker to sleep, because they are fucking my shit up. Try to get Mew and fail like everyone else does. You just need to use strength on that truck near the SSN. It's simple. Let Fenton do the gambling for me. I don't think I can let Fenton do the gambling for me. I don't believe that's a mechanic. Actually, Poison Powder might be more useful than Sleep Powder. So fuck you, I'd take Dratini over you as well. Yeah, you would, but I'm not going to. It's just a stupid suggestion. This Slowpoke is fucking my shit up. I'm not mad. I mean, you shouldn't be. You almost fucking cleared me. That was close. That was like Like, I couldn't even bring Mick or Fenton out because they are vulnerable to psychic damage. And that would have hurt me badly. So they move my good chum, since we'll get, you know. You say that, but Eevee can solo the game. And that's not even in a joking way. I have literally seen someone solo the game with Eevee. Just Eevee. I think there's a trainer here as well, isn't there? Yes. Slowpoke Dark Horse. I'm aware the slow line has always been a thorn in my side. But I wasn't expecting it to be that much of a thorn in my side. Like, that was a rough fight. Nope. Fenton is immune to poison. She can handle an Ekans just fine. We got 280 yen for winning. So did I get? Hang on, I think I may have not got. I didn't get. Alright. Ash can rest from the front lines for a bit. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Okay, cool story, bro. Last wants to fight. Last sent out Nidoran. This is a job for Sir Hanno. Did I just have an ad break play while I wasn't paying attention? Whoops. Sir Hanno's attack missed. This might be an OCD thing, but if I can, I always approach Trampouse from the left because when the graphic zoomed in, it would finish on the opponent's I was squaring off with directly. That is definitely an OCD thing. That's about to use Nidoran female. Will we change Pokemon? Nope, this is still a Sir Hanno job. See any ads? Okay. I did have a thing saying it just came back from one, but that's all good then. Also means it's already 2 hours in. Wow. I'm probably not going to get through Vermilion City today then. I'm off to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Ad blocker. Banned. I should ban him. How dare he not watch ads on my channel. I need that money. Geodude, you say? Alright, Mick. You're up. Which I think I've only got one more battle in this section to go. So I'm pretty certain I'm not going to reach the point that I have to stop using Fen and a Mick. I think I've got the leeway because I've still got 3 more levels with both of them, so... It's not that 0.5. Do you think I get 0.5 cents of revenue per ad? Try like 0.05. Ah, that was a March-up, wasn't it? Then we're gonna send out Azeroth. Go fuck up that fighting type. Haku's about to use Geodude. But wind change Pokemon. Yes. We're going back to Mick. Like it, boss. You did good, Azzy. You did good. You got me? Yeah, I did. I need this one to move at least 2 spaces, right? You missed a 0 in your calculations? That's about right. Junior Trainer wants to fight. Junior Trainer sent out Rattata. Paralyze that prick. So that hopefully we can swap to one of these, because these retarders are doing damage. Have to go soon to take the kid out of summer camp. That's all good. Thank you for dropping in, Azzy. I hope your kid has a wonderful day. Junior Trainer is about to use Ekans. Will wind change Pokemon? Yet. Wind will not change Pokemon. And that is why Wind's going to change Pokemon. Level 19. Level up. Oh darn. And now we can get around him to get the item he's hiding without having to use Cut. Oh, there is more battles. Alright. I knew I had to fight you. That's nice. So to fight, you have to send out Ekans. should have put more focus on grinding up Shocky Boy over Ash this whole time, because he's gonna be my ringer in the battle against Misty. But I'm kinda gonna need him to solo the battle against Misty. Because I didn't get the Bulbasaur. Well, I may still be able to get the Bulbasaur and then just go and grind it up a little bit. Safane, hello! Long time no see. That's on me for not going live. That's, you know, I can't argue that. That's well argued, sir. I tip my hat to you. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Last wants to fight. Last sent out Oddish. Why didn't he get Bulbasaur? Because my Pikachu didn't like me enough yet. So I needed to go spend some more time with it. But we will try again before the gym. And if we get it, that means Sir Fang gets to be Bulbasaur. Isn't that exciting? It's about to use Pidgey. Will Win change Pokemon? Yes, it is time for Shocky Boy to do his thing. Sand attack? That's rude. And you missed. That's rude. Alright. Not gonna fuck around while you're partially blinded. And Venom can take a hit. So to use Oddish will Wind change Pokemon? Yes. Azeroth can come back out. So go and get Bulbasaur, take Shocky Boy back to the Mankey Sparrow Sanitary Grass and level them bitches up. That's pretty much the plan. Okay, gotta go, might be back a bit. No worries, Azzy. Thanks for dropping in. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill, a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not judging you, I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So, how about it? Help me out here? Sure. Over the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Shocked face. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh here, maybe this'll do. Wind received an SS ticket. The cruise ship SS Anne is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go, instead of me? Sure, I'll go join the SS instead of you. That doesn't sound problematic at all. Actually, hang on. One thing to do. How much do you like me at the moment, Pikachu? Is it enough? That is the question. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse his Bulbasaur back to health. Needs a good trainer to take care of it now. Nope. I might need to have Misty's badge before I can get it. Calm down, Elon. Look, when you're given a ticket to join the SS, the decision's been made for you. Alright, so we're back to grinding. 'Cause I need to get my Pikachu to at least level 19, I think. Level 19, and then with the 2 trainers. See what Pikachu does when he heals. Well, there is a way I could glitch it. Because his affection increases when you give him potions. And if you give him potions while he's at full health, it doesn't actually use the potion, but his affection still increases. But that's using a glitch, and we're not using glitches. A wild Mankey appeared. So we swapped to Azeroth. Peck the shit out of them. Then do that, it's in the spirit of the game. It is not in the spirit of the game. I will not let you corrupt me into cheating, so hello. maybe it's level 20. Because I really need to be at 21. Like, at the cap when I go up against Starmie. Because Starmie is a fucking menace from memory. So as right now we're just building EVs. They have 1 hit point left. Absorb it. We're not gonna fuck around with Rattletails because they have been going too fast and critting too much on me. I just don't want to risk it. I don't like it. The good news is, Fennon and Mick are pretty much already set up to crush Lieutenant Surge. We've still got to go through the whole SSN before we get to Lieutenant Surge, so they'll get a few more levels anyway. But they're tanky and they have fighting moves. So I'm not concerned about the 3rd gym. I am going to need to start training up the Charmander at some point though, because I'll need that for gyms. I'll need that for the 4th gym. And then if I get an Abra, that should sweep the Fuchsia Seed gym. Get a Ghastly in Lavender Town, which will be super effective against Sabrina's gym. We get Squirtle and Vermilion, which will go against Blaine. We have a pretty clear path to victory. I think things should be pretty cruisy until we get to the Elite Four. And then I will die. just all the Spearows. Yes, just like that. The Spearow. Another 100 of them, and we might be good to go. Especially since it's only giving me level 8 to them. It'll give me a level 12 Rattata, level 8 Spearows. Oh, level 10 Spearow. It's just the universe trying to be like, you complain about this, we'll prove you wrong. You're not just getting level 8s. Level 18. Alright, I'm going to grind here until just after 10. Then I'm going to go on a quick break for a short stream. And then when I come back, I will clear the 2 junior trainers in Misty's gym. Theoretically, that should get Pikachu up to, if not 21, close to 21. Hopefully. And then we'll just risk it for the biscuit, because I'm getting impatient. Stream is catching on. Quick stream is catching on. It's interesting that this one gives everyone who participates equal experience. Because I know Gen 2 onwards, it gives whoever lands the finishing blow half experience, and then everyone else who participated gets the other half evenly split between them. So it's interesting to see that that wasn't a part of Gen 1. because I do remember it being a part of Gen 1. But clearly, my memory fails me sometimes. Ooh, level 11 Spearow. Here you go, that's gonna be like 90 experience. 91. Oof. And from my complaining, it has given me a lot of Spearows. Definitely more Spearows than anything else. Just need to finish with a Rattata. Gonna go back, we're gonna heal, we're gonna go for a quick stream, and then go take out the junior trainers in Misty's gym. All part of the plan. Right, I'll be back in a couple minutes. water trap trainers aren't gonna know what hit them. Yo, champ in the making. Here's my advice. Lee Misty's a pro who uses water Pokemon. You can drain all their water with plant Pokemon, or zap them with electricity. Splash. I'm first up. Let's do it. Swimmer wants to fight. Swimmer sent out Horsey. It's super effective. And they use Bubble, which should be not very effective. Oh, it's not effective. Okay, electricity doesn't have resistance to water, it's just strong against it. Good to know. So it's about to use Shoulder. Will Wind change Pokemon? No. Should I use Withdraw? Coward's move, withdrawing. Alright, Shocky Boy grew to level 19. All according to Keikaku. We got 80 for winning. Cheapskate. I'm more than good enough for you. Mystic can wait. Are you sure about that? Junior Trainer wants to fight. Junior Trainer sent out Goldie. Overwhelmed her. Alright, how close are you to leveling up again? 541. Oh, you're jumping with excitement, so that's about as it's not as happy as you can get, but it's pretty close. So let's see if she'll give me the Bulbasaur yet. I obviously do need the badge. Which I suppose makes sense. They're not going to give you the thing that's strong. Although, no, I feel it would be good game design to give you the thing that's strong against the next gym before the next gym to let you know that it's strong against the next gym. As opposed to what they have done, which is give you the thing that's weak against the next gym. Alright. I may regret this, but we're doing it. Hey, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Mystic, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready? So I think, hang on. I'm committed to it now anyway, so let's... Should have paralyzed it first and then done double team, but... Let's... have been a bad call. What happens if I redeem VIP when I have it? You lose VIP, I believe, was what we established previously when someone did that. Wait, it's super effective. They're a ground type, not a fucking poison type? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And the resistance confusion. It'll wake up if I put it to sleep, and that will remove the paralysis, so we're gonna have to... I messed up. I might wipe here. Supersonic, and hopefully it works. No. And they're raising their defense. Excellent. Use potion. I am not allowed to use items in battle. Confusion is going to be... Holy shit. And a flinch. You can take... Fuck! Well... Ash was a fucking champion that got so close to winning that. Alright, well. No, we don't want supersonic. Can't believe I lost. Alright. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. What's more, you can now use cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM when you receive TM11. TM11 teaches Bubble Beam. Use it on aquatic Pokemon. Well, I got Rash, and I went into that battle before I should have. Moment of silence. Ash of Awesome after her frankly heroic and champion effort. Oh, that hurts. Pokemon was Zubat. Which I did say was going to be my sacrifice if it ever came to a sacrifice, but I didn't expect it to be so soon, yo. I really thought Pikachu would hold up better. You're going to add another Pokemon to it? I am. But I'm going to get this Bulbasaur first. Wait, she still won't give it to me? Alright. Guess I'll have to come back later. It's better that I start training up the Charmander anyway. Because we'll need the Charmander for the 4th gym. Which one was the Charmander? Okay, Juju was the Charmander. After the first 2 gym challenges, I would have... I mean, my original plan was to have Pikachu at 21 before I started. Cypher was a Rattata. Okay, so we're going to need to get some levels onto OK Juju, because I need him to be... I need him to be ready for Celadon Gym. Level 10 is just not gonna cut it. No way! I really couldn't afford that one. Oh, tonight has been brutal. because he's a psychic type, and everything I have is not great against psychic types. Make room for this. Wait, is there a max items capacity? Oof, that's gross. Alright, well, looks like we are also saying goodbye to Azzy. You weren't with us too long, Azzy. But you did do a good job through Mount Moon, and that was just a very unfortunate critical hit. Farewell, Azeroth. You were an excellent Pokemon. Unfortunately, you had a shit trainer. Well, Cypher, looks like you are joining the team. And I need to deposit some items as well. Not bills, I need wins PC. So, you know, get in due time. Helix Fossil we can't use for ages anyway. All of these TMs that I'm not going to use. Even in the box it still remembers that he was asleep when I caught him. Interesting. Well, that will fix that. back to this guy. He's just like, you keep it. I go, what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Can't believe I lost 2 in back-to-back battles. Alright. So Henno, back to the front line. Because you are going to help me catch an Abra. An Abra. And it is an Abra. Fucking great ball go. Yes! New Pokédex data will be added for Abra. Sleeps 18 hours a day. If it senses danger, it will teleport itself to safety even as it sleeps. Can you be Abra? Sure. We will call it as, because it doesn't have numbers with a question mark. I feel like I've just made Unite as a Pokemon. I mean, that was definitely on my want to catch list, so it's done well. It's done well. So instead, I think we're just gonna put Cypher in the daycare. So I can come back when he's leveled up enough to just become a Rattata straight out. Not Rattata, Eradicate. Because, like, I really wanted, at the very least, for them to evolve before they died. Like, you know, that way I could have at least checked 2 Pokemon off the Pokédex list with them. There is another item around here somewhere. There we go. X Special, which is a battle item, so I can't use it anyway. Alright, we should be able to catch something in this grass as well. We don't need an Abra anymore, so... Pidgeotto, we do not have a Pidgey. Which means this could be my capture for this area. Fighting moves aren't strong. can take a few more hits, so let's just try our luck. Well, you know what? A Pidgeotto's not a bad call. This Pokemon is full of vitality. It constantly flies around its large territory in search of prey. Do you want to give a nickname to the Pidgeotto? Sir Fane was here earlier, so he will get it. There's my Spearow replacement, yep. There indeed is my Spearow replacement. You're right. Yeah, I'm basically doing it in the order of... I ran out of VIPs who had attended, and you had been there, and that's what I caught. There was 33% chance of you being a Rattata, a Sandshrew, or a Mankey. And it ended with a Rattata. Not going to fuck around with these trainer battles. I'm going to go... I have to do this one, but... Oh, I did say as I was doing it, like going into that grass, a Mankey would be very fitting. Happy to be included though, volunteer tribute if need be. You probably will be if it ever comes to that, I'm not gonna lie. Just because Rattata is not a particularly useful one. But also, if I build out the team that I want, I won't want to sacrifice any of them, so... However, I think I'll be replaced by the Apricot. No. No, I don't think you will, because of Sleep Powder. Like, Sleep Powder is going to be a pretty solid carry for catching things right up until the end. Sleep Powder's a good point. But yeah, like... Sleep Powder is going to keep you in contention. Aber is probably going to take the slot that Sir Fane is currently in, because Flying and Psychic have a lot of the same strength over that. Fighting in particular. And then, at some point, one of Mick or Fennon will be retired. Fuck! No. What just happened? What just happened is Shocky Boy went out to a bird type Pokemon. And that just fucks so many of my plans. Because now I can't get Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I'm not even going to try that trainer battle. I'm going to walk all the way back to Cerulean to heal, because Mick is currently paralyzed, Fennon is half dead, Safane is also half dead, Shocky Boy is actually dead, and OK Juju is only level 10. So Heno is full health, but I don't remember what that trainer has, and the amount of Pokemon that Bugs can solo is not many. Buildings here, can we pretend Shocky Boy didn't faint? I cannot. Well, apparently I can't release him, but he's just gonna have to stay in the box forever. Alright. Well, on that absolutely fucking brutal note, I think I'm going to call the stream there for tonight. Oh, that was rough. Absolutely fucking rough. Right, well, let's have a look and see if there's anyone to raid tonight. Let's do GY. Let's... yeah. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. And, I might do a stream over the weekend if my weekend plans fall through. It won't be Pokemon. Pokemon will be reserved for Tuesdays and Thursdays, but... yeah. I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.